This is a University of Sheffield Health Service screencast.
Welcome to this screencast on finding an NHS dentist. We'll cover who provides dental services in Sheffield and how you can get help on the NHS if you have a dental problem. Sometimes patients book appointments with our GPs to discuss their dental problems. Unfortunately, we have no in-house expertise in dentistry. We also don't have the facilities to treat dental problems. So who does provide NHS dental services in Sheffield? Sheffield Primary Care Trust is in charge of arranging NHS dental services in the city. You don't need to register with a dentist to receive regular treatment. Simply contact an NHS dental practice and ask for an appointment. However, the availability of appointments is dependent upon the individual practice. If you are unsure whether you are eligible for NHS treatment, please click on the checklist icon as shown, and it will take you to a video dedicated to answering this question. If you don't qualify for NHS treatment, you'll have to book privately. Most NHS dental practices offer private treatment as well. How you get NHS dental help depends on the urgency of your problem. We'll cover routine care and then urgent care during office hours and out of hours. If you want to arrange routine dental care and you don't have a dentist in Sheffield, you can firstly phone the dental helpline on 0114 271 1050. You'll be asked to leave your details on an answering machine so that a member of the Primary Care Trust can ring you back with a list of dentists accepting NHS patients in your area. Alternatively, you can text dentist to 64746 and you'll receive up to 3 free text messages with NHS dentists that are nearest your location. Or you can search online for your nearest NHS dentist. Let's have a look. In your internet browser, type in NHS Choices Dentist. And search. Search for the result that says Find NHS Services in your area, which is usually close to the top. Click on this and you'll be taken to the NHS Choices page. You can see that there are icons to search for GPs, emergencies and urgent care, hospitals, dentists, pharmacies and opticians. Let's click on the dentist icon. You can now type in your postcode, for example S10. Now hit the search button. And now we have a list of all the dentists in that postcode. If we scroll down, there are letters which correspond to map markings. Let's first click on a practice to get more details. We can now see details such as the address, telephone number, website, and normal opening hours. Let's go back to the list and have a look at the map view. Click on the Map tab. Hovering your mouse over each letter brings up the individual practice. Now let's move on to urgent treatment. People sometimes need to see a dentist urgently for different reasons. It could include facial pain, gum problems, a broken tooth, an oral swelling, or bleeding. If you need to see a dentist urgently during normal office hours, if you're already registered with a practice in your area, ring them and explain the problem. They may be able to see you as an emergency. If you aren't registered to a practice or you can't get an appointment, you can ring Prime Care on 0844 736 8440. You'll be asked for your details and your symptoms so that a member of staff can advise you on what is needed. You may be given an appointment at one of the designated daytime dental access clinics. For less urgent problems, trained staff can give you advice on how to ease your symptoms until you can be treated during normal surgery hours. If you need urgent treatment and it's out of hours, such as weekends, evenings or bank holidays, you can ring Prime Care on 0844 736 8440. This service is for everyone in Sheffield, whether you have registered with a dentist or not. You can also ring NHS Direct on 0845 4647 for advice as well. You should remember that the local A&E doesn't have facilities for urgent dental treatment. So what are the NHS dental charges? Treatments are banded from 1 to 3, which range from routine examination and x-rays to more extensive dental work the higher the banding. Pricing reflects this banding structure, ranging from approximately £16 for Band 1 treatment to £198 for Band 3. Your NHS dentist will only ask you to pay one set price for each course of treatment in the particular band. You won't be charged for individual items in a course of treatment, nor is it extra if you need to visit the dentist more than once to complete the treatment. If you need more treatment within the same or lower charge band, such as having an additional filling, within 2 months of completing a course of treatment, you don't have to pay extra. Some people qualify for free NHS dental treatment, such as those aged 18 and in full-time education, and pregnant women. You may be eligible for partial or full help with costs under the NHS Low Income Scheme. You'll need an HC1 form which you can pick up at the UHS or Job Centre Plus centres, or you can call 0845 850 1166 or 08701 555 455. If you're willing to have free dental treatment by a dental student, the Charles Clifford Dental Hospital may need volunteers. The work will be supervised and completed to a high standard. If you wish to volunteer, you can ring 0114 271 7992, or you can write to Student Referrals, 3rd floor, Charles Clifford Dental Hospital, Wellesley Road, Sheffield S10 2SZ for an application form. Finally, here's some Department of Health advice on maintaining your dental health. Brush regularly with fluoride toothpaste. Cut down on how often you have sugary foods and drinks. Don't smoke or use tobacco products. If you're considering quitting, click on the cigarette icon to see our video on living life smoke-free. Drink alcohol within safe limits. If you want more information on this, click on the beer glass icon. Wear a gum shield if you're playing sports. And finally, you should visit your dentist regularly. For further advice, please allow the annotations function on this video. And remember to catch up on all the UHS latest news. View our Twitter page on twitter.com/SheffieldUHS. This is the end of the screencast on finding an NHS dentist.